think we got it. What's this little thing here? No, I don't want to play games. Okay. Welcome to live chat. Remember to guard your privacy and abide by your community guidelines. Hopefully, it should work now. So, we recently... I'll wait for some viewers to pop up. I'll wait for like one of them. I'm in me vroom vroom, so I can't reach the clusters. What's that? Wait, hang on. I gotta do the voice. Hang on. Where's it? What was that? Where's my Spotter 2.0 mask? I need to find that thing. I don't know where that is. We've hit 51 subscribers. I'm gonna go find my Spotter 2.0 mask. It might not be in my boot, but mate, Perth weather make me have to park this close to the goddamn wall, and I'll find them. Don't worry. And we got probably this much amount of room, so yeah, it may be in this, but I don't know. I've been trying like 3 times for the chat. I couldn't get it. I couldn't get it, but I finally got it. Where is the mask? Why do you gotta hate when you lose? Oh wait, is this one it? Please tell me. Yes, this one's it. I've never been excited to see such a Spotto mask before. Where are the sunnies now? Great. I put them somewhere. I don't know where they are. They're not in the car, I know this for sure. I'm gonna hold this thing. I'm not holding that no more. Mate. I got a plate. Now this one's actually not a proper usable plate. Although, actually, to be fair, it is usable on the car, but it's sort of like a stage plate. So... What's up, Sudden? Hopefully I said that correctly. And don't know where my Spotto Sunnies are. I'll just have to use the El Pincos. Oh wait, no, these are blues. Where do I put these goddamn Sunnies, bro? I put them everywhere. Oh, I found them. Devil. Give us a transformation. Give us a... What I should say is give us a second. Spotto 2.0 is on the way. Well, quality time, I should say. How it going? Mate, it's good to be back. Alright, so... I went to Mrvesv6's house. You might not know him. If you follow him on TikTok or Facebook, you'll know who he is. He has a VY... Am I going to Skidfest on July 14th? I didn't even know there was a Skidfest. It depends. I can't speak. It'll depend on how much it costs, and if I've got fuel for the old line. But who knows? But yeah, I got a Mrvesv6 t-shirt, which is actually quite large. Like, it goes all the way down, literally here, and it goes over the couch. And this is a big couch. But it's got his VY $15. Oh, maybe I could, but I got only $2, so I don't know. I'll save up. Yeah, so I got his thing. Custom number plate, which is actually pretty cool. I wasn't expecting that. I love it. You would have seen that I had this thing right here. Got this as well. You know, as average. And, you know, any car enthusiast, you gotta wash your car every day. So he gave me snow foam. I'm not joking, I don't know. But he literally gave me snow foam. But this thing, dirty, bruh. I do still have to rip a skid one for you. So, that logo one I got from him. It's sort of special. It was the last one, but I still got the Ripper Skid one. I'll show you that in a second. But she's dirty. She needs this thing on it. Oh Spotto did a face reveal. I'm not lifting this thing. What's up, Hello Kick? But yeah, here's your it's still here. Like, we haven't met up since the bus down. We still need to meet up someday. Oh, jeez, my legs. And also, I still have the Black Ford Falcon for you, Lila. So, still got it all. Rip a skid! I mean, I can rip a skid in this thing. What? I can rip a skid in this thing. Don't know what that was. I lost my suction cups for my P-plates, and they just flimms around. I'll have to fix it. I love driving this thing. Maybe this should just become the Ripper Skid thing. The Skiddy Mobile. There's actually another thing that Mr. VNSS gave me. Why do I still have this thing on? I'm still Spider 2.0. So yeah, snow foam. He gave me that. He gave me a sticker set for the VE Commodore Ute. Supercharge my car. Wait, I gotta keep that open. You really think? Well, we would just you can't double tap. Oh god, I gotta go through this little tight gap. Oh, lift the bonnet. Oh. You really think a supercharger is gonna go in this thing? I think I may just gotta remove that. Then it'll go. Okay. She's warm. I just took her out for a bit of a spin. No skids. I don't do skids. But he gave me this squirty sprayer, so when the snow foam's in the thing, I just make the car the same colour. That's how I imagine it. Make the car the exact same colour. Every time I go around a turn, this thing tends to move around. If I was going to wrap the car, I think I'd go for K-POW. K-POW, because it's sort of a mix between like a purple and a blue type thing. They put like multiple colours on it. But I have seen black Commodores with these wheels on it. And it sort of looks nice, but not something I would probably do. Well, maybe someday, but... Or I might just get a black Commodore instead. I'm cold. The Perth weather is not allowing us to... Black! Yeah, I need to put this somewhere where it just doesn't move around. Lila, something about this Tobal. This thing actually used to be seized and rusted onto the thing, so we actually tied that. I think it's stubbies. Maybe I should custom make some like merch for this thing. Would that be a little thing that people want me to do? Create some custom merch with the iron line here? I have a feeling I want to now. But yeah, so we had to tie that thing onto this pole. I wanted to gun the car, like, just one done. But we just sort of tightened it and... G'day, tough guy, _876. Welcome to the first live we've ever done on YouTube. For some reason, I wear the stupid red mask. And I am Spotto 2.0, so just saying that. Although, I'm not one of those people that... I do have an Instagram, Spotto 2.0, or Spotto _2.0. And it just reviews... It just reviews like an old SSB Redline that we had. You would have seen it on the channel. And this thing. We actually sold the SS Redline, unfortunately. So it was pretty fitting. Red mask, red car. But now I probably need to get a white mask because white car. It actually makes sense though. But I like the red. I haven't done a voice reveal on Instagram yet. Give me time. But in case you're new to the channel, yeah, then I'll just have to get a black ski mask. And the black two savages. Oh, So yeah, tough guy. If you're new to the channel, rev it. Do I rev it? You know what? Does the muzzle run you of the rev? You can say, the mask sort of reminds me of everything. Oh, fine, I'll rev it for years. I can't lemmy it. Unless I'm driving, maybe, but I can't lemmy bash it. Thanks, Thomas Rogers. Mate, if I was driving, then I could. But leaving my house is literally got the worst reception ever. So if I go down the driveway, I can't, like, the live would probably cut out. What's up, Flip Tricks? Welcome to the live, the first live. If you're new here, for some reason I wear the stupid red mask. I got it while in Cairns on the start of the year, so... And then I got the Spotto 2 Savage Sunnies. Go shop at 2savage.com. You'll find the best sunnies. These things, durable. I'll have to set this phone up somewhere so I can... My phone's got like 4%. I'll charge it. But these things... Oh, come on. I did my best. People are home. These things, built to take it. Oh, Lila, people are home. I can't really be inconspicuous like that. I'm sure next time. I'll let you rev it. How's that? She's easily revable. But, ask about the car, ask about me. I'm up for things, up for questions, hence why I'm live. I'm a bold redhead. I'm not a redhead, okay? I'm not that. Okay. Bro, did everyone see Spotto's face reveal on when he did it? If you know Spotto, that is. The big green mask. The giant green cars that he's got. Lump stick, drift bin, Barol, the BMW. Well, I know you did, Lila. I did as well. Mate. Ooh. I'm not. Get this, right? Get this. I'm going to tell you guys a little secret here. So, when Spotto revealed... Well, not revealed. When Spotto did some photos of Lumpstick, he's obviously done those little posters. I'm broke. So what I did was I got a printer that does A3 printing at school. And I just put it in a picture frame. And a little known fact, this picture frame actually has my uncle's old car. And I'm not joking, this is my uncle's old car. Club Sport, I think an E1. My glasses are fogging up. Ah, I hate this! I see why Spotto hates this mask now. Oh wow! So now it gets nice and bright out here. Look at this. Oh, and also neighbours are out, so I can't really rev it as much. I don't want to draw too much attention to myself. My mum and dad are like, oh, these tires are too bold. Do these look bold? Stop trying to rotate. What's up, Elizabeth? These tires don't look... Yeah, maybe they are bold, but... Come on, I've put them through tests. I've put them 70 k's an hour through corners. Not once have they spun out. The only times they've accidentally spun the wheels was when I put throttle down. So, like, I go through the corner. I mean, $50 for those. You can have them. Nah, I bought these wheels for like $100. Like, these two aren't even bad. Like, again, I'm gonna mention this again. I put them through corners at 70 k's an hour. They haven't spun out at all. The only times they've spun the wheels is if I've added a little bit of acceleration. That's the only time, and it's barely done that. So, I don't see what's wrong with those tires. But, I guess safety. I mean, I don't know how well the connection will be over here. But anyway, see these tires are bold, mate. These things got like plenty of tread. Bloody little cockroach car. It's like an 80 Falcon. They're cockroach. My grandpa called that little car there a cockroach once. Hence its name for it. Where is this thing? White bite? Iron Lion. Also, I'm just saying, at least you got a rev. That's the good part. You got a rev. I can't do this. I've got feel. I'm complaining too much. Oh. What do you think of my little dashy duck? He's so cute. He's so tiny. He's like literally... G'day, mate. He's like tiny. And then also the VK Brocky. Oof. Isn't that nice? Right. $20 for this thing. Costed all my money. G'day, little Uzis. Oh, g'day, Lexi. Just, thank you for joining the first live. I wear the stupid mask. I don't know why. Well, I get the choice whether to wear it or not. I could just do this and not care, because I'm not Spotto. I don't hide my face. Yeah, I don't hide my face. How am I doing? Well, I could say cold. Very, very cold. It is, Perth weather, not the best for this sort of time, but maybe I should have gone out somewhere and done live, but my phone's on like 3%, but I do have a charger in here. But again, going down the driveway, yeah. But, yeah. If you want to ask questions about me, you can. If you want to ask questions about the car, you can. Did I have any tower outages? No. And also, the house, or the thing, it's not leaking, so you don't have to ask that as well. So, everything's good. It's not like anything bad. Other than the wind knocking down, like, tree branches and all that stuff. G'day, Levi! Welcome to the live. Am I Aussie? Does driving this prove a point? If you like the sunnies, go shop at twosavage.com. These sunnies, let me just let me just put you there for a second. Two Savage sunnies, built to take it. I would do more band on this, but these ones, $96. And you can get standard ones, non-collabs, for $86. But you can use discount codes. These ones are the Spotto Sunnies, aka the Icon Hazards. But you can get plenty other designs like Icon Ice Blue, Icon TC Blues, if you like Troy Candy. 96 is crazy. I know, right? But to be fair, can you rev? I did rev it before. I am some of my family is home, so I'm trying my best not to rev it as much, but I can do it later on. So yeah, these are the Icon Ice Blues. I am Australian, Chase. I live in the land down under. Nothing happened to it. They're just big. Sorry about that. Anyway, so yeah, these are the Icon Ice Blues. I've had these things for a year now, and they've only had one big casualty because of the amount of times I've done tests about these and showed people how durable these things are. So these things, and again, I've had these things for a year, and they broke at the start of the year, this year. So I'm trying to find my Icon Ultras because they look nicer than these ones at this point. Oh, here they are. I'm trying to find them. We'll hop back into the car and then I'll show you that. If you all want to ask questions, how was it feel to be in? Oh, it feels interesting. I mean, this is my first live. Yeah, this is my first live, so I'm sort of learning all the stuff. I do play Roblox. You would find the username a bit interesting because I used to be a Tesla enthusiast. Not anymore, unfortunately. But these are the Icon Ultras. They have like at an angle, they have an orange sort of fade tinging to it. And then straight up, they have like an orange sort of thing. And I subscribe to you. Thanks, Levi. Very, what's the word? I appreciate you. Did I play Adopt Me? I don't really play those. I'm a car enthusiast, and I only play, like, car games. That's all I play. But yeah, so, 2 Savage. Built. Can bend them both ways. Can twist them. Not gonna break. Not. But yeah, these plus these are $86, but you can use a discount code for 10% off. Occasionally they do, that's tough, obviously. They do 20% off discounts. They do 50% discounts. The best time to buy these is on Black Friday. I like the purple ones. Honestly, I had the blue ones at start, and, you know, these were my favorite until I stumbled upon the Ultras, and they just looked very nice. I'm going to take this off because it's really annoying me. Oh, I can see. So, yeah, so I bought those ones on Black Friday, I think. No. Yeah, it was on Black Friday. Best time to buy them is Black Friday because every single product is under $49. So, or technically everything is $50, including the collabs. And then Spotto, if you know Spotto, the bright green ski mask, he did a collab with 2 Savage, and he created the Icon Ultras, or not Ultras, Icon Hazards, and bought these, and yeah. But these collabs are very pricey. There's a couple of collabs like PBR, Troy Candy, Spotto. Who else can I think of? I think that's most of the people. But yeah, they're expensive. $96 for collabs. Standard, $86. But again, discount codes. You can use code Troy Candy. Oh no, sorry, no. You can use code Candy. Okay, I'm sorry. G'day, Manuel. How are ya? I'm good. How are you, Bright? What we're going to do is we're just going to plug in my car charger because it is on 2%. Those of you who are new to the live, this I don't wear as a religious thing. Yeah, the glasses are good, eh? Hence why I own them. But yeah, so this isn't a sort of religion thing for me. I just, you know. If you know Spotto, this is for the new people. You'll know who he is. You know. But really, this isn't sort of a religious type thing for me. I only tend to use it and wear it. It is my car, yes. If you want to, I can't speak today. If you want to review about it, I'll give a little tour about it. So, I bought this thing a year ago. Say 2008. Technically, I could say 2009, but really the build date is 2008. VE Commodore Omega, unfortunately, the base, but it doesn't matter. I got wheels for it. Had to put the stocks on because you'll understand why. Yeah, unfortunately. I put SS tail lights on it. Some of the best mods I've done. Put the spoiler on it, but I already want to put another one on it because this is chipped off. But I'll do all that stuff later. Stickers, pretty good mod. I know this is a good beast. I'll start it up later on. Give it a little rev. I put SS side skirts on it from I think it was a Series 2. And I put a SV6 front bar on it. I'll have to back it up and all that stuff. Probably put it somewhere there or something, just so I can get like a better view. But I tend not to sort of park it directly out in the sort of... No, you're not being rude, little Uzies. The interior, it's very stock, other than a couple of things done to it. So I've done the steering wheel, leather. It just needs a redo, or just get a new steering wheel. Your dad has a GDR. Nice. I think that thing will easily gap this thing, but yeah, average. So I love this steering wheel because it's got the red lights compared to the green lights. I am not gay. Oh, sorry, I forgot about your name. But yeah, I'm not gay, but I am single. Let's just say that. I've done the cluster fascia from. Oh god, that's harsh. I've done the cluster fascia from an SV6. It's starting to rain. But every light is green. But I do have clusters in the back here. One is got red lights and one is the 2009 with the black back. I've made videos about these. You should park it in back because the windscreen and a bonnet are cheaper than rear glass. And what? I'm confused about that. You gotta leave? Oh, okay, that's fine. I might be live for a bit, so if you're able to pop back in, you can. But thanks for tuning into the live, mate. And yeah, see you later, mate. But yeah, so I've got a couple of things planned for this thing. Oh, never mind. That's fine. So yeah, interior is literally just stock. So I do have a couple of things that's not stock. Again, steering wheel. I've done the door cards from an SV6. I like how this one goes up because my previous ones were the ones that weren't flat like that, and I hated it. And this door card was peeling, so I've got the two front ones from an SV6. Both are peeling, but I have managed to sort of stick it up through this little bit here. Does it smoke? No, it actually doesn't. This thing's like you'd expect 3 points. What did I say? 3.8. You'd expect the 3.6. What about the engine bay? You know what? What about the engine bay? I only showed that like once. I've got to fit through a tight gap. I have to park it as close as I can while the front. I'll do this in a second. I'll do mods in a second. I'll show you some of the mods. I just need to explain something. So my car tends to leak. So whenever water is being sprayed around here, it would go through here or even on the door card. It'd go on the material and it had like a big puddle right there and it'd go all over my carpet. I found that one out the hard way last year because kept it out in the rain because that right there, not where this space is, the undercover, the one that's next to it, that had a caravan parked there. And I gotta hurry this because my phone's on 1%, so I'm gonna charge charge the thing inside the car. Can you say Mobile Legends 3 times? Mobile Legends, Mobile Legends, Mobile Legends. Happy? Oh! Engine mod wise, very stock. Ah, my hand. There's actually no timing chain issues, which is very good. Any trucks that smoke? No, I don't think so. Us in Australia, we don't use the word trucks for the utes and all that. But if you reply to like the big monster trucks type thing, then I don't know. I don't pay attention. But yeah, engine sort of wise, very stock. So the mods, please rev your car. Oh, okay. Let me just get the key so I can plug it in charge. And look, I'm trying not to be as conspicuous because my sister and all that stuff are home, and I know they probably don't want me. Where is my charger? And I probably know they don't want me revving the car, but I did rev it earlier at the start of the live. Oh, that's right. I gotta do it on an angle. This might be on an angle, guys. Sorry about this. I forgot about that. I didn't realise that the mic was muted. I was going over mods and all that stuff. Sorry about that. I didn't realise I pressed it. Sorry. Yeah, so exterior mod wise only gets the love first. Then once I'm done with all like the interior, I can't speak. Once I'm done with the interior stuff, there we go. Yeah, once I'm done with like the interior sort of stuff, then I'll start getting done with engine stuff. So don't you worry, there will be some videos about all that stuff later on coming down the track. If you guys do remember, when did I accidentally mute it? Because I don't ever recall me muting it. It should be the other way around, mate. Yeah, I mean, I know the engines could get mods, but again, I'm 17 years old, just got on my P's like almost a month ago. Start with the engine and then interior. I'm almost done with the exterior, actually. I've only got like the rear bar to go, and that's it. I want to get an Mrvesv6 rear bar. They're so coming so fast, hang on. So the engine, when were you gonna play Rabbit? Oh, when were you gonna rabbit? I have no idea what you mean by rabbit, but anyway. When you went inside or outside the car. Oh, okay. When are you gonna rabbit? Patience, please. Again, I've got my sister and brother-in-law at home, and I don't think they want me revving the car as much as I do. Fair enough, I thought you were a bit older. Yeah, was sort of jobless at the moment, but I'll find something, and then once I find certain mods for the engine, then I'll do. I do want to do exhaust. I either want to... No, that's all fine. Believe me, it's sort of that, like, I don't want to get myself in trouble sort of thing, you know. Oh, what was I going to say now? Yeah, I want to do exhaust. I either want to do SS exhaust or just the SV6 exhaust. But again, got to do cost of side of things. I don't have a job yet, unfortunately, but I will get something eventually. Engine mods wise, I was thinking maybe do like one of those pod filters type thing for the air filter. The reason is I think it would just let the engine sort of breathe better. And then I do want to change the top sort of head gasket type thing. I want to change that to the black, like what the VZs have and all that. But yeah, all this stuff is like a later down the track type thing. Job market sucks at the moment. I feel sorry for young blokes. Yeah, I mean, it's just like, it's the government. Like, they do this stupid stuff, like increasing fuel prices, making it harder to buy houses. Wait, fuel prices make it how, like, yeah, like houses these days, like way over $1 million. It's stupid. Like, I'm pretty sure this property that I'm on now, it's a 5.4 acre land, but I'm pretty sure this should be worth about 1.2 mil now. And we bought it 2 years ago for like 900 or 800,000. So plenty of room to have some fun if we all know what you mean. If we all know what we mean by traction control. But yeah, the current market just not the best. I mean, I worked at Macca's way before I was able to drive cars, and I only got like $11 an hour, and I had worked probably 5 hours. I don't know. Add up the total of how much $11 an hour equals to $50. I'm also in the same boat, but 31. But you'll have it even worse. Yeah, I mean, everything about like governmenty wise type stuff, it just sucks. Like, you can't do the things you want to do. It's like also like modding cars like this. You can't go obsessively like overboard. Like, you have to keep things sort of tending wise. I can't say like much because I don't know what's in my head right now. But what was I gonna say now? But welcome back, Levi. Yeah, I told you it would still be there. Any utes that smoke? Not too sure. The only utes that smoke is when they're on fire. Yeah, the only cars that sort of tend to smoke is when they're on fire or they have a bad head gasket. But, White TNS, welcome. Did you know that you can get your pilot license before you can drive a car? Like, it's cool how you can fly a real plane in the air before you can drive a car. Damn, right. I'm sort of that person that really don't like flying. I went on a plane to Cairns at the start of the year, and I hated it. The flight there wasn't the best, but the flight back wasn't the best either. I just slept for most of it, but I woke up every single hour. And I went from Perth to Cairns, and it's like a 3 or 4 hour flight, and I literally just woke up every single hour because I slept. But I did get this while I was there. It's a Cairns go-karting hire thing, which I actually enjoyed this, to be honest. I enjoyed the go-karting. But I'm Spotto 2.0 with this mask. Technically, I should have a voice like this. But, this is what it's like to be a content creator. You gotta do these things, you gotta have fun. I don't like you. Oh, why don't you like me? I mean, is it just because I'm wearing the mask? I mean, anyone can have their sort of opinions. Okay, that's good. Woo! No, I mean, anyone can have their opinions of someone. I mean, I hate someone at the moment. And I hate a couple of people at the moment, but I'm not going to touch base on that. My dad's smokes grey. Or could be, I don't know if it's head gasket or not, but I don't think it tells you anything. Maybe search it up, like grey smoke meaning from a car. It could, no, because I'm pretty sure head gasket is like white with a hint of blue. I went to Cairns in August last year, and I also did the go-karts, but we stayed at the caravan park. Nice. I mean, I'd stayed there for like 4 days, and we stayed at the Cairns Aquarium. Or not, Aquarius. I cannot speak. It's around the aquarium, I should say. But yeah, we stayed there for 4 days. We went on, I think the day one, we did the, go-karts are good fun. Yeah, they are. What's okay me? What was I saying? So yeah, day one, we did the Hartley's Crocodile Adventures, which got to see a couple of crocodiles for the first time in person for a while. I don't think it's for the first time. I don't know. But they were big. You got to feed the crocodiles and all these animals there, like the cassowaries and all that, the koalas, bilbies. No, not bilbies. All those sort of things. Day two, I think we went to. Oh, what did we do day two? I was drowned because I was at camp and my older brother, pushed me to the deep pool and I drowned, but my dad's. Yeah, gotta love when the heroes save the day. I'll mention something about hero saving the day for something. Where did you go? Or when did you go go-karting? Was it the 2-stroke ones, like the petrol ones, or no? Because I did the. I don't even know. I didn't even know they did more than one of the things. I think it was I do have 2 of these things. One without the cutout here, but I'm able to tell it's the Cairns cart hire track. So it was the petrol ones that were outside. So like, what I can remember, you go around one of the roundabouts, and then you go straight, and then it's sort of to the right, and then there's another No, there's no roundabout there. I think you go past one of the roundabouts, it's to the right, and then that's where it is. And it's like an outdoor sort of track and all that. But I think I did that day 3. That's the same place I went to. I didn't sort of want to do it sort of alone, because I'm not that sort of person that likes to do things where parents aren't. This was like start of the year, so I didn't have my P's yet. But I stepped out of my comfort zone. I did it all by myself. Well, not all by myself. I had family on the track with me, but I had the car all by myself, and I did actually pretty well. beat my mother. Why do I say that? I beat my mum in the time, and my sister, I think it was, and I had a good time. I sort of want to go to Cairns again and do this again, but what was that escape rooms there? I don't think I remember seeing that. I think I was just focused on not losing anyone. But I I want to either go to the Perth one, the Perth go karts, because I think they're indoors, but I think you can do one in Wangara or Wanneroo, I think it was. What are we laughing at, Levi? God, oh, you made me laugh now. um, what was I going to say now? Yeah, I sort of want to do the Perth one because again, closer to home and all that. I don't have to travel. You're behind me. I'm at home with the car off. I mean, I'm looking in my mirror, but I don't see anything. I mean, I'll look. No one. Oh, oh. Is this what you try to get me to do now? My, you little. Um, I'm autistic. Um, but yeah, I sort of want to do something closer to home. I actually, I know this thing is a 3.6, but I do want to do drifting lessons. Levi's definitely at. Oh my god, calm down. We don't want to make fun of people, or do we? Um, yeah, I sort of want to do drifting lessons. I want to get used to rear-wheel drive power. Because I've had this thing for a year, and the only times I've sort of drifted and did tire spins is just on my property. But it just creates a bit too much dust, so I sort of don't want to do much. But I really want to have that tire smoke smell. Who is you, Mito? Oh, you're wondering who that is. But yeah, I want to do something sort of closer to home again with the go-karts. And yeah, and I want to do drifting lessons, learn the rear-wheel drives and how to control them and all. But yeah, if you want to ask questions about me, you can. If you want to ask questions about the car, can I say a bad word? Go ahead. I don't care. I would say this is a family-friendly channel, but I'm sort of that person that don't swear, so. But go with whatever you want to go with. Bet. Yeah. People swear around me all the time. I don't care. Yeah. So actually, no, no. You can say whatever you want. I actually do not care. But family saving. You near the Pilbara? No, I'm actually I would say this, but I don't want to say this. But I'm up in like the Bullsbrook Hills. It's such a lovely place out in Bullsbrook. If you ever get the chance, come up to Bullsbrook at sunset. Most likely around the 5:30 or so mark. Then you go to the Tank Museum in Cairns, the one with the shooting range where you can shoot like a real gun. You like even rough. No, so I didn't even know they do that stuff. I tried to explain what we did on each day. I only went for like 4 days. Day one we went to Hartley's Crocodile Adventures. I mentioned that. Day two, I think we went to. When did we do day two? Oh yeah, I remember. Day two we went to. I don't know if it used to live. Oh, I don't know. I used to live in Karratha when I was younger for work. I used to live in Kalgoorlie as a kid. Used to be good back then, but now it's not. But then I moved to Perth as a kid and lived in Perth ever since. And kept on moving every couple of years or so. And we staged in a house in Ellenbrook. And we staged there for like 5 years. And then my mum found this place that we're in now in Bullsbrook. And we loved it. I didn't want to move because I had amazing next door neighbours. And amazing friends at my old school, but I moved here. Still went to my old school, but this was like 2024, and then 2025 I moved into the Bullsborough College. No way, I also did the Hartley's Crocodile Adventures. think when you do the boat ride around the little pond. I did the little pond ride thing. It was pretty funny. We had I think his name was Chaz. I'm not too sure. I forgot his name, but we went with one of the dudes there, and he's like, "Is this all your first time going on this thing?" And we're all like, or some of us were like, "Yeah," and some of us was like, "No." And the person's like, "Same." Or he's like, "You know what? Me too." It was pretty funny. But it was quite nice seeing the crocodile with the strength of this chickens and all that stuff and all that. It was raining when we were there, like the whole time. It was raining. Not even, or maybe in the mornings we did get a bit of sunlight, but it barely had that. It was mostly rain. Remember that crocodile? That was. I don't think I remember that. Um, Again, I only went in I went in January this year, about the 21st of January, the exact day I think it was. I barely was focused around there. I was just trying not to lose my parents and all that stuff because I was in a place that I was not even used to. That's this far away from home, and it's like if I lose them, how the hell do I get home? But I barely tried to focus on what was going on there. But now knowing some of the stuff there, I want to go again, sort of do. But yeah, day two. Now I remember. Day two, we went on this long train ride all the way out to some place. I forgot the name, but it's got the bird sanctuary, the butterfly sanctuary, and it was pretty nice. Had some of the nice birds. Had mostly angry birds. But yeah, I mean, it was pretty nice to sort of go out there and all that. Day three, what's this over here? Hang on a second. Give us a second. Anyway, day three, we went to the Cairns Sky Rail thing. Oh no, that was day two. Sorry, that was day two. I went to the Sky Rail. Yeah, Cairns Sky Rail. Day three, where was snakes and spiders at Hartley's? And I looked into the tarantula enclosure. Then the spider was. Yeah, I was in that little sanctuary there. The huntsman, that was there. The huntsman spider was there, but I couldn't see the tarantula. Don't know where it was, but all like the different snakes and all that. It was interesting. And then I don't know if you did. I don't know if you went out the back, but if you went out the back, you would have the little middle enclosure with the snake. You'd have two sides. The left side would have two tortoises, and one giant I think it was like I don't know what they are. It's not a lizard. Um, it was something. It was sort of similar to like one of those lizard things. Um, and then to the right of it, it had this massive, probably over 20 foot, and it was massively wide, giant python. I think it was a python. Um, yeah, it was pretty big. And day three, what did we do day three? We went all the way out to some waterfall swimming place. And stayed there for an hour or so. And oh, the beautiful golden orbs over at Cairns, they were amazing. Like they were giant. The golden orbs were giant, but they were actually pretty with the details. Like I did get a really beautiful, beautiful. I did get a beautiful, like clear view of a uh, what do they called it? Of a golden orb on at that place, that waterfall place. And oh, it looked nice. Had a leech on my foot though, so I had to get that off. It was either the thing of burning it or using a card to suck it off, but thank God I didn't do the burning. But then we rested. We went in the Aquarius pool. It was actually pretty nice. And then we went to get dinner. And if you're from Australia, you would know this. I saw a Holden SLR 5000 Tirana, which it was a green one. Did you go to Tirana? I don't know how to spell. I don't even know how to say that either. But I don't think so. Again, I barely paid attention to what I was doing over there, so I didn't know half of the places there. So yeah, sort of a lime green SLR 5000 Tirana, and it was pretty sick. That was on the way to dinner, and then day 4, which was the last day, we were flying out that day. We went to. Oh, what did we go to? I think the start of it, we went to. I barely tried to get much pictures of that day, but we went to this plant place. I didn't really find it too interesting. My mum did though. She loves plants. And then we went to day 3 we went to go karting. Yeah, it was day 3 we went go karting. Day 4 again. What did we do day 4 again after that? We went to this other place. It's like an arts museum type thing, and we stayed there for a while. We went to the airport. We got to the airport around 4 p.m. their time, which is about 2 p.m. this time. We stayed there for a while. There was actually a storm, so flights were actually getting sort of delayed and cancelled. There was actually a lightning strike on the runway, 500 meters away from me, which is, I don't know how I didn't hear it. The rain was that loud, I couldn't hear the thunder. If it was 500 meters away, I would have heard it. I had the part on holiday where mid-holiday you're like, no, this is boring. Then you're at the airport to go home, and it's like, no, I don't want. Yeah, I mean, I didn't really care. I just wanted to go home. Wanted to get the flight over and sleep in my own bed. So yeah, stayed at the airport. Had flight delayed until 7 p.m. their time. I'm 31. Never had a holiday. Maybe someday you might. Someday you might. Just got to save up enough. Tell them you're going on holiday, and I'm sure you'll get one. Yeah, I mean, it wasn't really sort of my thing. Like, I sort of said yes at the time because it's like I want to explore new places, and then when it actually came closer, I was like, I see these plane crashes on videos, and it's just like, oh, it's not helping it. It's not helping it. And as soon as you're on the plane, save in this. Oh yeah, true. You got a good point. But it's like as soon as it's time, it's like I don't want to go. Okay, bye. Enjoy the train. Get some good videos of the C series. Oh god, yeah. But yeah. Once the flight was over, I got on and got a picture of the cockpit, and yeah. So that's how it sort of ended. And back home, it sucked. The rest of last year, since November, I actually haven't had this car until March this year. So, my parents are gonna see this and gonna be like, "Oh, you need to stop talking about this." I love to stop talking about this, but I love to talk about it. In November, had to give the car to my sister. You're funny. You deserve a sub. Like, come on, you don't have to. You don't have to. If you want to, greatly appreciated. But again, you don't have to. I'm very cringy when it comes to content. Again, this is the first sort of live, so okay, here it is. Just got the notification. But what was I going to say? Yeah, so I've had this car since February last year, and I haven't had the car in November all the way through March because my sister needed to use it because her car was broken, and me being the kind brother I am, I let her use this car. It was supposed to be for a week, turned into 4 months of waiting and complaining, having things go wrong without me knowing. Oh, there was so much. Oh god, let me see. Sub 2, good like me. Thank you. I greatly appreciate you guys. You guys are awesome. God, I had that one promise: 50 subscribers, and I'll do a donut in the car, but I can't. But what was I gonna say? I was gonna say something. The one thing, this thing started misfiring. Now, it's just like a misfire on the car. For a 3.6, I expected worse. It was literally only cylinder 6. Thank God it was just cylinder 6. Nothing worse. Cylinder 6. So while we were at it, we replaced all the spark plugs just to save it the time and effort. And it ran beautifully. And then disaster. Oh no, this was when we picked it up. Earlier through the year, I never got informed of this, and I had to find out the hard way that the tire, the rear driver side tire, had gone flat. So they had to use the spare tire. And I had to find out the hard way. I went to their house. This was when I had my L's. Went to their house, turned the corner, and saw the car after like a while. I see the car every couple of days, so it wasn't really, yeah. But I saw the car and it had the spare tire on the back, and I was like, I started stressing out. I was like, why does no one inform me? Like, I was stressing. I was, So I finally got told at that point. Still stressing. So it was quite annoying. Luckily, my best friend was able to help me sort of cope through those last couple of months. Greatly appreciate her. And also, what else happened? The amount of times they've run this thing literally almost empty on fuel. Never let them have a car. There was once, this was on Christmas Day, it had 5 litres of fuel in the tank. And on the 27th of December, I checked the thing, and the fuel stick looked lower, and it had 40 more kilometers on the car. And I would have thought, okay, so it's probably just needing to readjust because it probably hasn't been driven. But I didn't realize the kilometers until I looked at certain photos and videos. I checked the engineering mode, and it said 0 liters on the tank. Yep. So I had stressed and had to go. Like I couldn't do that. Like it really ticked me off that they've left it with like 0 liters in the tank. Oh, and get this, they lied by saying that they haven't driven it when it equals 40 more Ks on it, plus 0 liters when it had 5 before. Hey, Lila, I was literally just telling the live how my sister and brother-in-law treated White Bite, and how you were there to sort of help me cope through that sort of time. And I said I greatly appreciate you. And I explained all about like the Cairns trip and how it became Spotter 2.0, and had a couple of good laughs and all that. Still live, surprisingly. 58 minutes. God damn. Yeah, so after fixing the cylinder 6, we finally got it back, and let me tell you this, I'm never letting anyone use my car again. I know from a fact, if anyone needs to use a car, this thing ain't doing it. Ever again. I know I'm seeming cruel, but I'm not doing it. Oh, I'm stuck with 0. God damn it, I didn't realize I was 0 fault. Oh, fair enough. I've been talking to no one this whole time. Oh, that's harsh. But now I'm back up too. Welcome back. But I still haven't moved the car yet. I do want to sort of do for like a live drive type thing, but do I want to? Just depends of internet reception. That's not accurate. Don't look at views. I mean, I can barely see how much views I got because the top of like this top bit here is very bright, so I cannot see anything. I would put my shade up, but I can't. But it says I got it jumped from 3 to 2 just then, but oh well. But yeah, there's a couple of mods for the car coming up. Don't ever worry about that. Yeah, maybe not. I got I don't know if you've seen videos or not, but I got clusters here. How about we just do a little bit of a cluster removal? Yeah. This will make the life more interesting. I'll teach some people how to, if you got a VE Commodore, what I'll do, I'll put yours, I don't know where you put yours. This is the first time I've actually moved the goddamn thing for a while. Who wants me to rev my car? Makes the life more interesting. I know Lila's probably typing in the chat as fast as you can. Rev it! I'll bet you this. I'm gonna count down. 3, 2, 1. Okay, I was expecting something. But anyway. Yeah, so, my cluster at the moment. Green lights. I hate it. I want to change everything. Also, warning sounds. Boring. Oh, I need the charger. Turn the thing off for a second. We've been live for an hour and a minute. It feels shorter. My screwdrivers and stuff like that are in the back. Give me a second. I think I went on the wrong side. No, wait, what is that? Where did that just go? Oh, well, I found my flathead. Is anyone in the chat? I need entertainment. Where's my Phillips head? Better not to put it in the boot. I probably did. Oh no, it's right here. What am I doing? We turn the lights off. What's this? Oh, the car charger. What's on the radio? So I want to know what's on the radio. You're the one who's supposed to enter. That's why I'm going to do a cluster removal. Because I'm trying to entertain myself as well, as opposed as I'm trying to entertain myself and you guys. Because I'm bored. Oh my god. Oh wait, that's one screw done already. Let me just say this for 1 second. Every time I do this cluster, these little gaps here, there's 2 screws in there. There's supposed to be one with that little brown circly bit there on both sides. I actually hate this sort of this section, because it's such a tight gap, and there's a really big drop off here. So when I'm removing screws, it'll either go to the side or drop down the dash. It'll make me have to bash the dash. I would have to bang the dash to try to get that screw out. It is not fun. Also, while you're removing your clusters, steering wheel down, all the way forward. Just to give yourself that extra bit of room. But I don't want to mention the amount of times I've dropped screws down the dash. Too many. Where's that screw? But also I don't want to mention the amount of times I've done this cluster. And if you're thinking that dirty mind, no, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about taking the cluster out. Weirdos. You guys are amazing. So it's 2 screws on the bottom. Oh, it's dropped down to there. Not through the dash. Thank God. Not yet. Just trying to, how about this? Once I'm done with the cluster works, I'll give it a rev. I bet you that's when people start joining. I've got 3 viewers so far. So yeah, 2 screws on the bottom, 3 screws on the top, but unfortunately I've got 2 screws on the top, which 2 are not genuine. This is not genuine. This is just a screw that goes in. I'm keeping an eye on chat. I'm trying to No one see, the chat was very active before, when it was early sort of time. It's actually very dark, blank right now. No one's chatting. I feel sad. I feel alone when I'm not. I came on here to talk to people because I'm too scared to talk to people outside of home, or even in general. I've got social anxiety, okay? I don't talk to much people. That's why I'm scared. That's why yeah. I'm single! I don't have a look at something. Give me a second. Just trying to have a look at something real quick. Just give me a second. Oh god. It's sort of just, do that. Just give me a second. I'm just trying to... I'm just looking for something real quick. I don't think I can find what I'm looking for. Yeah, I don't think so. Using too much. I mean, sort of, it's sort of me, you know? Yeah. Points are being made, but who is there really to impress? I mean, all my friends that I've got either has someone, or either is an adult or not. So, who is there really to impress? But, I don't know, I'm sort of miserable, I'm sort of depressed. That's why I sort of come on live. I'm barely making YouTube videos. I feel like... What was I going to say? Like... Oh, for God's sake, that just fell down the dash. Epic montage of me just banging the screw out. Oh, there it is. I found it. Yep, every time I drop a screw, this is what I gotta do. Drop a screw, do what to do. Said you have a best friend. Yeah, she's, I hate to say it, but she's a bit, underaged, so. I did ask something like that, I think it was last night, I forgot. But. Mother's rules. But yeah. Alright, got the cluster out, finally. But, I'll figure something out eventually. That'll be like a way later down the track sort of thing. But, this is what it's like to be rich. Free, came with car. Yes, this was actually free. The most expensive thing for this car. Now, there's been way more expensive things. The bumper costed like $200. 250 actually. So... Okay, so it's just the screen there. If you're... Yeah, true. But... Yeah. But yeah, so just plug the cluster in there. But... It's got the same warning sounds as mine. It is not connected to the car. Nah, I'm not gay. I like girls, okay? I don't do it like that. But yeah, so this is not code to the car, and it's from a manual. So if I just like shifted it into first gear, then it doesn't really bring up anything. But also, yeah. But what do we think though? Like, what is the red though? I do need to readjust that and all that. But I got the SV6 one back here. I'll plug that in as well. If I'm too quiet, sorry. Short legs. I'm a short king. Yeah, there we go. SV6 cluster. But yeah, turn that down. So yeah, this one's got like 172,000 Ks. My car's got 212,000 Ks. So she's climbing max. I've got 3 viewers. No one's typing in the chat other than you, Mad Eye. Yeah. There is a bit of a thing for this cluster. The fill, or like all the needles don't like to spin anymore. I did nothing. Believe me, I did nothing. Now she's got another 200. Yeah. I mean, no, she's probably got like another million in her. But I really want to swap the warning sounds from that one to this one. Yeah, so it just does that. So, yeah. Still here, White? You know what's actually pretty cool, White? My car's name is White Bite. WHITEBITE. And I always name her White for a nickname. So, good name. But this cluster sound just makes the just makes it more of the VE Commodore, because I've grown up with Commodores, mainly VEs, and every VE that we've owned had the exact sound, and the that needs to stop doing that, I swear. But yeah, so many mods for this car. Oh wait, I didn't show us the lights. White lights, which looks nice, but I'd prefer the red lights a bit more than the green and white. I know, it's really annoying. I'll have to take the plastic cover off, and it's not as death rattle as what the alloy text can do, but this car is actually pretty good. I need to take like the plastic cover off and sort of just move it a little bit, and then it'll sort of readjust to what it needs to do. But unfortunately, this cluster, it used to be good. It used to spin every single needle, but for some reason, personally, I'd say I did nothing to it. Like, actually, I did nothing to this cluster, and it's just started doing that for some reason. So, a little bit of a thing. I tried to reprogram this cluster to my car, but unfortunately, to say the least, I wish I couldn't have these words come out of my mouth at the time. This cluster couldn't be reprogrammed to the old girl. Now, you're probably like, I don't care. I've said this a lot, because I know these people just like, come on, it's an alloy tech. You shouldn't care about anything about it. I care about it. But yeah, so my current cluster, everything white plus black. The back is white. Not trying to be racist, because this is actuals, but the back is black. I hit the sack. I bet you know I'm glad to be back. But yeah, so the back of it is black. Now, I didn't know this, but the manufacturers of the clusters for the Commodores, back when 2006, when the VE Commodore was out, they had the white back. And that's what it makes with the current sound that my one's got, plus this one has. They went they went bankrupt, so they couldn't make any more clusters. That's when they made the 2009s with the black back and the different sounds. I had to learn that the hard way. Woo-hoo. Yeah, I had to learn that the hard way, unfortunately. But I had a Calais cluster with the whiteback, but I had 340,000 kilometers on it, which I think is crazy. Even though I'll show you something in a second later on. But I may take this for a drive or something like that later on. Just need a little bit of something. Okay, I'm still good for battery. Still got 3 viewers. Let's screw everything back in. But let me know in the comments. Would you want to see a live drive? Like me driving on a live? I'm sort of keen to do it. I want to do something. I want to actually do something fun. Not skids, obviously. But I want to do something like outside of home. Just like drive and all that stuff. And rev the car for the viewers. It's just like one of those things. I want to do that. Why am I more entertaining than Mr. Beast? Because Mr. Beast's dumb. Bloody, you know, personal side of note, I hate IShowSpeed. And I literally said, I was subscribed to him, I liked all his content. I literally said, if he brings IShowSpeed on one more video, I'm unsubscribing. Sure enough, he brought IShowSpeed onto another video. And so it's like, And the amount of things that he does and all that stuff, it's sort of not on, you know? But that's just me. That's just me. I'm not trying to say that Mr. Beast is a bad person. I sort of am. But, yeah. But it's probably just because I actually do stuff instead of him just doing the same old thing 24/7. Like, I don't know. I want to drive. Now comes the fun part. The part where I rage the most. Jimmy the Jew. I've asked this question in school. Yes, I'm 17 years old. I'm still in school. But I'm year 12, so this year is my final year. Who would we rather? What's his name again? Hitler or Trump? I want to hear your guys' response to that. Like, who would you rather? Hitler or Trump? Me personally, I wouldn't want either of them. One of them was a Nazi. One of them doesn't even know how the hell to run a country. Because he's... Yeah. I mean, personally, I don't like both. One was a Nazi. One likes... And he's saying that Australia didn't help. We don't want to get into a war that Iran's already have done. But I'd probably rather one of their previous presidents, like Obama or something like that. Oh yeah, what about Albo as well? Mr. Albanese. I don't think all these people just know how to run a country. But... Oh, if I turn these on, it's going to turn my windshield wipers on. You want to hear the best sound of a Commodore? Windshield wipers. One wants... Where did that screw just go? One wants war, the other one has like 14 brain cells and also wants war. Yeah, true. True. You've got points. You've got points. Still making sure. Learn about Xeon history. Ignore me. Wait, you said easy. Jimmy the Jew. I'm confused about you're asking this. I don't think I ignored you with anything, but if I did, sorry about that. I'm not the best when it comes to sort of like, yeah. Doing cluster work is so hard. But it's also so easy as well. Anyone want to ask questions about anything? I'm open to it. I'm half dumb, okay? I don't know anything. I don't know what 5 times 1 is. It's 5. But yeah, I'm actually that dumb. Yeah, you probably paid attention a lot in school. Me, I don't pay attention at all. Occasionally I do, but mostly in English I actually don't. But yeah. There's not much to talk about. Anyone want to ask questions about myself or the car? I'm sort of wanting entertainment. I'm bored. I want to drive. I would drive, but the thing is, out here, alright. Fair enough, fair enough. It's a old, stretchy rubber thing. What am I gonna ask? I'm gonna ask something. Yeah, if you all want to ask like questions about myself or the car, go ahead. I'll answer them. I want to do something. I want to drive, but like up here where I live, when you exit my driveway, there's no service at all. So most likely, if I did drive, it would cut out. So, but I could just hook up another live or something like that. Who would want me to hook up another live when driving? Well, not when driving, like when if I go somewhere, like I'll hook up a live and all that stuff. Who wants that? Because I want to do something. I want to. Sorry, I shouldn't have. I mean, it was just one of those questions like, who would you prefer, like Trump or Hitler? It's sort of those things, because like, it's one of those things. It's like, who did better, but then who did worse, but then sort of that. Does he want chat to get crazy? Don't say so. Again, I'm very dumb, so I don't know when it comes to that stuff. We're very low on viewers. It's 4:46 p.m. I want to do something. Guys, should we hook up a little live? Welcome back, Levi. I was thinking of hooking up a little driving live type thing, like me driving out somewhere, I don't know where, while live and all that stuff. I was thinking about doing that, but it's just like I would continue to live. Cool. I would continue this live, but where I live, reception's not going to be that good. Do what you enjoy, man. Whatever you want. You know what? If it cuts out, you'll know why. And I'm just giving you that one thing around my driveway. It's not the best reception, so if it cuts out, you will know why. So don't go crazy of like, what's happened? I'm gonna take you guys up to the Bullsbrook Hill. Heavy curse. I think as a kid, yeah. But that's only as a kid. I mean, you don't have really much control as a kid. I do care. I don't really care if people do swear or curse in front of me. That's them. They do whatever they want. But me, however, I don't really do that. Yeah, it's not me. When I get the choice, when I'm older, maybe. But I tend to sort of keep myself as happy as I can, even though I'm bored. But all right, we'll I do that when I'm mad. If it helps relieve the stress, go ahead. Me, when I'm stressed or mad, I draw. It helps me relieve my stress. It's so calming. It makes me calm. I'll be back. Okay. It will cut out. You'll probably see me driving, but hot start. I need to be careful when coming out of this stuff. It is a wide car. I smoke big fat blunt. Alright, if it cuts out, guys, I'm driving. And listen to reggae. Oh, don't know who that is, but anyway. Sorry if it's gonna be laggy again and shaky like this. Yeah, sorry, I was just going out the thing. G'day, Kicks, if that's how you spell it, or that's how you say it. I was just at home a second ago, but I'm driving now because I got really bored and decided, you know what, let's go for a drive. So I'm driving my car. I am on my P's. But yeah. Wait, we got a couple of kids here. Is it still frozen or is it good? Lovely. But yeah, so you were saying how this generation these days, it sucks. There's a statesman and a obviously got credit. Yeah, so you were saying how like this generation is just messed up. Like, I know it absolutely sucks. Like you have these stupid brain rot stuff. It's like, oh, yeah. I was at home. I got really bored, so I thought let's just take a little drive. But yeah, like you get all these kids that's just like 24/7 out in the streets. It's bloody annoying. Like I can't go one day without seeing or hearing 6-7. It's annoying. I'll prove this point here. I can't even go like anywhere around the 60k mark because of that one number. Stupid kids, they ruin everything. I feel sorry for the generation. You guys lack so much culture. Yeah, it sucks, but what are we gonna gain? We get. I can't even speak today. But yeah, it's nice. Well, we got a couple more kids. We'll just bloody rev it for them, eh? Sorry, I'm a rev head, so I like to rev for people a lot, even when they don't do this. I love it when like, I haven't had anyone at all go like this or like this down the streets in this. No, not at all actually. Probably because this thing just doesn't look that convincing. I don't know, but yeah. I hope the stable connection is still good. But yeah, I mean, we'll flip you around because Bullsbrook is so nice out here. But yeah, like all these kids, you know, they just like they don't stop with this brain rot stuff. They just these kids, I tell you. I mean, I've got two nephews at home, and you can't go like, oh, they just continue going like 6-7 type thing. I have a friend at in Ellenbrook, and it's not even their fault either. Social media. I can't read that second bit. Something more messaging either. Oh, mental messaging and so many other factors. I mean, whoever created this brain rot stuff, they can go die. Wait, should we hear the iron line roar though? Straight up to 70. Not much people around, so other than kangaroos. Kix, are you still in the chat? Wanna, have some good conversations with people. I'm bored. I'm driving, but it's boring. It's cold. No, it's actually sort of the kids' fault because they keep on watching this stuff. They keep on looking at it. But have a look at this, right? I'm coming up the bulls for a kill. Look at how pretty the view is. I'm going to stop at the water tanks because I want to show you this. I don't have my phone thing straight. But also, this is where the tanks are. And you get like the most amazing view. What's this? A little Porsche or something? Oh, it is. Nice. But have a look at like the view though. Hey Tom! Be funny if I just popped up to your place again. I see you're back. Just going for a drive, I got bored at home, so... Get this, guys, the other day, it was a couple of days ago, I came up this little road bit here, and there was a Porsche GT3 RS 992 getting a videography done. It was actually pretty cool seeing it, but, yeah, it was really nice. I don't know where to go, honestly. Oi, Tom, are you home right now? I want to get some entertainment. Or are you still on the trains? You probably still are on the trains, no doubt. Knowing you... I'm still moving. I do burnout for years, but nah. Just stop in the middle of the road without the brakes, see what we do. Kind of roll back. Only slowly, though. Yeah, there's not really much things to do when you're out live on a thing, though. I'm just rolling back in neutral. I mean, I'll show. It's showing 0Ks now. Oh, we stopped moving. What are you asking for a please for, Kix? I'm confused now. Did you say something in the chat? I don't think so. Oh, you said hi again. I think that's what you meant. Yeah. Hi, Kix. I'm sort of just driving the old iron line out. It's a bit warmer now. My phone's like hot. 94 minutes, bloody hell. I'll open the windows. Ooh, nice breeze. Wait, you guys want me to rev it? I'm in a pretty good spot, I'll rev it. There. Revved it. Yeah, Kix, what are you saying please for? I'm confused. Just asking. I'm one of those sort of people that like to, I'm very like, what are those words? It's like, very curious. Just want to drive around. There's nothing to do. There's a core car. You know, Mark. The car coming down the street. wait for him. Why not? I'm a good person. I'll wait. What are you saying please for? Oh, you want me to give the